This video is a little different from the videos I usually make, but it is kind of about anime. So if the title intrigued you, be sure to stay. Just listen to me yap and talk as I usually do on this channel. But I wanted to make this video to say these simple words to you that honestly changed my life. Be the change you want to see in the world. Now, one thing, at least for me, is that with the type of anime I like to watch a lot of the time, being battle shonen, I learn, or I'm watching these characters go through these growth journeys where they're changing and becoming better people in a lot of the situations, especially when we're talking about a main character, or they're doing what they have to do for the greater good. And I watched those situations, and it allowed me to help shape the mindset of wanting to be better. Like, don't get me wrong, there are obvious external factors besides anime that make me want to be a better man every day I wake up, every day I breathe, every breath I take. But anime is one of those things that help me shape that mindset. And though, of course, these characters are fictional. At the end of the day, they have no real world implications. Anything they do in their world is just their world, and nothing changes that. But I feel like with anime, along with any TV, music, any type of art, you can take a story out of it and find some meaning within it, And I say this not to be just one of those weird motivational speaker guys. I say it simply to just I know there's a lot of not optimism in this world. A lot of people aren't optimistic. But at the end of the day, if you have a dream, you have something you want to chase, you have a goal, that should be your reason for being hopeful and optimistic. That should be your driving factor. Those things should be the things that make you want to move every day and continue to work and continue to go, because that's what moves me. That's why on this YouTube channel, you see me post every single fucking day. That's why on my TikTok, I post 6 times a day, because I love making content. I love talking about anime. This is something I enjoy doing. This is something I've always wanted to do. And me having the chance to even do it is still fucking crazy to me. Just the chance. I ain't make it as an anime YouTuber. I know that. But that's fine with me, because I can enjoy this journey. Because I know every day I'm trying to work on myself and be better and grow and become a new man. Now, I know this video probably isn't going to get that many views. Whenever I talk about anything that isn't usually pertaining to JoJo, it doesn't get that many views. But that's fine, honestly, because I'm not posting it for the views. I'm posting it so this reaches somebody and they actually take what I'm saying to heart. I'm posting it so that someone looks at this and they decide, you know what? I'm not finna keep complaining all day. I'm not finna keep bitching. I'm gonna make a goal. I want to be better. I want to wake up every day and be a brand new person, and be a brand new person to the people I love, and take care of the people I love and protect them and do whatever I can. And I won't say these thoughts are new. I've always felt like, not always, probably for the past 2 years, I've felt like I've always wanted to sort of be a better man as the days pass. But I just recently graduated high school in June. I start college next week. I'm moving from this house. You'll probably never see another video in this house for real after the 14th. And that's fine, because change is what comes a part of growth. Change is a part of growth. You can't grow if you don't change, and vice versa. And really, I want y'all to know, especially like the super little kids who watch me, like teenagers, younger than me. I'm 18, so younger than that. You can always chase a dream. When I say this right here has been my dream since I was 6, I've always dreamt of wanting to be a content creator and reaching people and talking to people and just having that outlet right there. Just that outlet alone. My original dream on TikTok was hit 100K, and I did it last year, and I wanted to cry. And some people look at me like, bro, you're really going to cry over a follower count? You're really going to cry over that? I wanted to cry because I did it for a little kid version of me who thought that shit was never possible, who thought that shit could never happen. But that showed me that it can. I just have to have the right amount of dedication and consistency. And that's why I go so hard on YouTube. That's why I post once a day. That's why I do it. Because I know I can reach my goals on here. I just got to stay consistent. You just got to see my face every single day. And one day you're going to look up and I got 15,000 subs. And you're like, how did he do that? I just did it. It's no secret, no fucking secret weapon. I just did it. But this does tie into my point about anime. I feel like anime, especially when I used to see like these battle shonen characters train and they're fucking tearing ligaments and they're doing all this shit just to train to be strong enough to protect the people that they love. I took it in a way of, these people are working consistently every day on something that most of them love fighting, but they're working consistently every day on something, on a goal that is so set in stone to them. There is not a single thing in the world that could take them away from that goal. You look at niggas like Luffy and Naruto, both of them niggas are so locked in on their respective goals, or were so locked in, you couldn't and still can't do nothing to take them away from that goal. And they work hard to protect the people that they love. And not saying that anime taught me to work hard, but it just showed me all the different ways you can work hard, all the different ways you can be consistent, all the different ways you can do this just to reach a goal of yours. You know, on top of everything that I've went through in my own life, on top of being consistent through some of the worst times of my fucking life. That's like, I just, and you know, I'm passionate about this. I'm passionate about this because everyone, no matter what the fuck the niche is, I could be talking about fucking knife cutting. I could be talking about knife cutting. And I would still make this exact same video and tell you all the lessons I learned from fucking knife cutting for 5 years. Because I feel like everyone, every niche, everybody needs at least some type of person that they can look up to. I'm not saying people have to look up to me. I'm just saying that I know people that have told me them damn selves that they looked up to me. But I'm making it so every niche that looks up to somebody, they have something. Somebody that they can go back to. I promise y'all, if y'all hit me up, more often than not, I'm going to respond. 'Cause I understand. I understand how it feels when you hit up your favorite creator and they don't respond. I understand how it feels when you want to be a creator but you don't know how to get started. I understand how it feels when you want to talk about anime but you don't have anyone to talk about anime with. I understand all that. That's part of the reason why I even did this. Legitimately. But yeah, bro. I really do appreciate all y'all who tune in every day, who watch these videos, who just want to learn about JoJo, or who just want to learn about me or watch me. I do. At the end of the day, my life wouldn't have changed the way it has without y'all. So I will be eternally grateful to y'all every single day, every waking moment. But if you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. I apologize for the lack of editing that probably went into this video, but this is just my raw feelings, my raw emotions. And until next time, peace.